so hard to go back to like the PS2 era ones just graphically. It's okay playing them on the Vita because they, you know, the smaller screen and everything, but
yeah,
it's a little tough. But I need to because I love those games. I think I've played Metal Gear 1 and 2 so many times over the years, but I've never made it through 3 yet. So
I'm surprised, yeah, that you haven't gotten through a lot of the other ones. Like 3,
yeah.
I definitely played on PS2 days, and like as it came through, I think when I got my PlayStation 3, Metal Gear Solid 4 was the first game I bought.
Yeah.
But that's so crazy.
No,
like,
I ended up playing the ones on the original Nintendo, and then I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, and then I ended up skipping over to Metal Gear Acid on the PSP. I started playing those and having fun with those, and never got around to going back and playing the other ones. So.
Unit has insufficient staff.
Pretty good game though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It didn't win Game of the Year for nothing. Guarantee that.
It's kind of funny though. It's like, it's as if they basically made this game like a TV show that it's like episodes. Every mission's one episode.
Oh.
So like Kojima's name is on the beginning of every episode, the end of every episode. Like, so basically mission 1, it's like Kojima, it shows like who it's starring and this and that, and then even at the end there's like a little credit sequence for every mission.
That's so funny. And you know he did that on purpose because of all the crap that was going on with Konami at the time.
Yeah, right.
And then Konami was so smug to take his name off of it in the first place once he was done.
Seriously?
They took it off the box and whatnot. Like, geez, dicks.
Apparently I got a lot of rewards that I haven't noticed, so I'm just like updating a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Try to get through next mission. Number 17.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF contract forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. Since our mission at the oil field, we're no longer just business rivals to the CFA. We're enemies, and they want revenge. Our men will be killed the moment the interrogation's complete. And then it won't just be a matter of 2 dead soldiers. Their execution will be a catalyst, sparking resentment within Diamond Dogs against the CFA. Our men will push us to retaliate. Then things will cease to be about business. We'll be starting a personal war. That's not what we set out to do.
I feel like I'm getting close to finishing this game, but I keep getting sidetracked with side
counting on you. Don't let him down.
For Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
I
Like
swear
that
you
whole
already
Chocobo.
finished that one too, yeah.
No, the whole Chocobo festival that they just had going on. I spent many days just messing around in that. That's
Yeah.
like a whole separate thing from the main game, just something that they added on to it just for fun.
Oh, that's fun. And now, is that something that's supposed to be like a limited time? Like you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
it
to play
just
this if
ended.
you don't hurry up? It just ended?
I think so, yeah. I think they said it ended today or yesterday or something, so. But it still shows up on my menu, so I don't know if it's one of those things where if you updated the game to add the content, if it doesn't get taken out or something, but yeah.
So that'd suck. It's like you wait like a month to play it, and it's like, oh, by the way, you can never go to this Chocobo place.
I know. And there was some exclusive stuff you could get from it. Nothing that's like game changing, but get
Yeah.
some cool, funny little outfits and stuff, which always makes it kind of fun.
Oh man. I'm like, now I gotta just try to figure out what's going on. I'm like, ah, crap. Because I still haven't, of course, installed that game. Waiting on the hard drive support.
Oh, yeah.
I do have to buy
I've
another
had-
hard drive for it, but at least that way, that's all I'll have to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely get an external hard drive for it as well. I've got 2 terabytes, but I have a hard time deleting games off my hard drive, and not even just like, you know, I'm talking even like disk-based ones too, because there's sometimes where it's like you'll have a 20 gig patch or something that you gotta download with it as well. It's like,
Yeah.
man, I have to install it from the disk and download a gigantic patch. I'm like, I'd rather just keep it on there, so if I ever want to go back and play it, I can just pop the disk in and play it.
Oh, so much so, man. I feel like that's the only way, or that's the way it needs to be, basically, you know?
Yeah.
They had a bunch of stuff on sale too on the PlayStation Store right now, like a random flash sale and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that, the action sale. There's also that Final Fantasy sale that has a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff. Like, if you haven't bought any of the old PS1 or PS2 games, you can play. They pretty much have all the Final Fantasy games on sale that you can play.
Oh, nice. I ended up picking up the on 7 on PS4 for half off or whatever.
Nice. Yeah, if you go to the web store, you can see that they have like it's basically Final Fantasy 1, all the ones from the PS1 era, the PSP and Vita, and you can play them all on your Vita, so.
Sweet, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've bought most of them, like, with, like, the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross and all that kind of stuff, too. But I'll have to check and see that, because I didn't see that on the list.
Yeah.
I guess the Psychonauts VR game comes out in 2 days, so I pre-ordered that to get a few dollars off.
Yeah, did you? I already pre-ordered it too. It sucks because I already bought Psychonauts 1 so long ago for the PS4. Like the day that came out on the PS4, I bought that one, and I'm like, oh man, if you pre-ordered VR, you got it for free.
Yeah, right. I feel like I don't mind giving them the money for that one, since that is my favorite game of that generation, but I'm still like, oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I've bought Psychonauts 1 so many times.
Yeah.
Originally going back to the original Xbox, I think that was the first one I got one.
And I still have that one too, because for a while there I was like, oh no, I'm not going to have any way to play it. Like, at least it's on the backwards compatible, but having it on PS4, I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, slightly high def maybe. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know, but I hope. I hope it's just like high textures.
Be careful down there, boss.
Have they done, I know on Xbox One they're doing like all the backwards compatibility with 360 games. Have they done anything with Xbox, the original Xbox games at all?
Like making those backwards compatible?
Yeah.
Backwards compatible? Not to my knowledge. Like, you shouldn't be able to play any of that on the Xbox One.
Oh. That'd be kind of cool. It's not like there's a shit ton of good games for the original Xbox, but I still, like, I was going through all my Dreamcast games and my original Xbox games, and I was like, oh, some of these games would be fun to play every once in a while.
Yeah, right? It would be pretty cool. That's another reason, I guess, to hold on to the 360.
Yeah. Is Xbox One compatible with 360? Or the original Xbox, are they backwards compatible with 360?
I thought so.
Contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Damn it, there's so many bad guys.
Are you still hanging on to your pre-order for the Switch?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured, I mean, no matter what, I'm like, I did want to play those, so.
I feel bad. Like, I always say, you know, vote with your wallet kind of thing, because that's the only way companies get the clue, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I really feel bad. Like, if this console bombs, I have a feeling Nintendo, I'm worried that they're going to go the same way that Sega might, you know, just disappear, or at least go to only just licensing their games or something. So I'm like, I feel like I'm obligated to buy the console, even though I really don't like how they're going about it. Like,
Yeah.
not telling anybody information about it or anything. I'm like, they still haven't even said what the virtual console is going to be like on it. And I'm like, that was a huge selling point for me, because I'm like, with the Switch being so portable, I'm like, that thing would be fun as hell to just bring along with you and play, like, old school Mario games and Zelda games and stuff on the Switch. So,
They did say that it's going to be tied to the account, though. Like,
yeah.
so if you play on multiple systems, I'm like, that's good.
Yeah. I hope they actually transfer over some of your virtual console purchases, because I have so many games on the original Wii and on the Wii U now.
I feel like it's not going to happen yet.
Probably not. Nintendo's kind of stingy that way. Make me buy Mario for the 15th time, damn it. Oh.
Right. Oh my god. Go back to the freaking car. Don't let them see you.
Boss, our other man is here.
Oh.
I never told them a thing.
Oh my god, where'd my car go?
Have him tell him. I swallowed it.
Oh man, that guy almost saw me. Oh.
Oh.
Whew.
Oh. Gotta play some little Hatsune Miku for a while here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to be getting into a major story section on Final Fantasy, and I'm like, it's getting a little bit late to jump into something, but it's going to be massive like that. So I'll play a few songs real quick before I gotta hop off.
So I didn't get to see why or anything, but I did see that the freaking South Park, they changed their thing to next year.
Yeah, they pushed back the release of that game to next year. Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, are you seriously doing that? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a cliff. I wonder why they delayed it. But, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Just as I was saying that Final Fantasy, I think you could still play all the extra content. All of a sudden, just today, I'm getting a 1.05 update, and I guarantee it's going to yank all that stuff out.
Oh, like it's gonna take it out, you think?
Yeah, I just started updating it right now. Yeah, I don't know. They just said that they wanted to delay it to make it as good as they could, you know, so... I'm fine with that. So many games coming out. After playing Final Fantasy 15, I'm like, there's still some buggy shit on that. And that game's been in development for like 20 years, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead and make it a little bit better.
Oh no. I think two people have their, like, flashlights on me. I'm like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Quick,
Yeah.
without the cardboard box?
No cardboard
Just
box.
No box? Oh.
I'm like, I feel like I haven't used it either. Okay, there we go.
Hatsune Miku's feature tone is probably about the best value in a game I've ever purchased. There's over 200 songs on that thing if you buy the bundle, and you can buy the bundle for like $54.
And which one is that? That's the PS4 one?
Yeah, the one on PS4, the download one. If you buy the bundle that comes with feature sound and colorful sound, it's $54. And it's got over 200 songs in that bundle. I'm like, man, you could play it forever.
Oh, no, no, no. Okay. That guy was like totally about to like do some stuff, and I was like, oh no, pass out, pass out. What's up, buddy? Oh, can I do it?
That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Okay.
They kept saying the disease was her fault.
Oh.
Just shouting it at me. Over and over.
Crazy extraction mission.
You think we're angry?
Oh my god. I feel like I'm actually doing really good at Metal Gear right now. So this isn't going to turn out well.
It can all this off pretty quickly, can it?
Yeah. And like, I actually like infiltrated this mission and nobody saw me kind of thing. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get to the hot zone. Or get out of the hot zone, whatever it is. Oh my god, I'm about to do it. Mission success.
Boss, on behalf of all
Oh,
the
that was
Diamond
smooth.
Dogs, thank you. Nice work. Keep it up.
That was pretty crazy.
Dude, the Xbox One deal for $100 or 199 bucks.
Yeah.
That was such a good deal. I almost got my girlfriend talked into it.
Amazing. Mission complete.
I was like,
You,
Right there
you
is
almost
why you're
got
the
what
best
into her?
boss. The one and
I
only.
almost got my girlfriend talked into it. Getting
Oh
the
no.
Xbox One.
Didn't work though.
No. Well, actually, she said, oh, we'll think about it. Wait until after taxes. If it's still cheap, we'll get one. I was like, all right, sure.
Yeah,
So I was like, for $1.99, I'm like, you know how much we've been wanting to play Rock Band for a while, Rock Band 4, but I refused to buy it on the PS4 and have to buy all of our songs again. So I'm like, I would buy an Xbox One just so we could play Rock Band again. I'm
yeah.
like, it's cheaper than trying, because we were playing it on the Xbox 360 the other day, and some of our controllers were going bad. I'm like, we were looking around online to try to find one, and I'm like, for like a unopened boxed 360 controller for that game, it's like over $100 or more. Like, we just well buy the Xbox One and then buy some of the modern controllers for it.
Really? Like the Rock Band controllers have gone up in price then?
Oh my god, yeah. Like brand new ones. Like you can buy ones that are just like, it's like, they don't tell you how good it's gonna work or not. So it's like, just take it as is.
Boss,
And it's like, you can buy those for like $10, but ones that are like
concerns me.
guaranteed to work
There's a
in
PF
box that
commander
haven't
who's
been
been
used,
talking
those things
big
go for
about
a
getting
couple
into the
$100.
nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Alright, checking mission list for details. What was I about to say? Oh, I was at Target the other day, and I don't know if this is like a nationwide deal or if it was just at that Target, but the Rock Band 4 like band bundle was $39.
Whoa, for Xbox One?
I definitely know it was PS4, but they could have had that for Xbox
Wow.
One too.
Holy crap, they must be trying to clear those off the shelves.
I don't know if that's like a full thing, like I said, or if it was just at that Target. I haven't opened
Yeah.
mine yet, but I have the adapter on the Xbox One, so I can use all my 360 instruments.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
cause I only got the guitar bundle. So, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
for $40, I might as well get like Xbox One controllers if it was. But if it was only PS4, then I am screwed, because it's not like that'll do me any good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I want to buy the whole band in a box thing because I think the kit that I have, the drums that I have, are I think from Rock Band 1. I don't think we ever
Roger.
got the drums for Rock Band 2 or 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're
So
a lot better
definitely due
too.
for some new drums.
Yeah. So especially if that is for $40. I know they even had an expansion for Rock Band 4, but I haven't downloaded that yet. Or paid
Yeah, the
for it.
rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock Band is so much fun to play, but man, when your controllers start going bad, you feel like you suck at the game. And it's like, I know I'm better at it than this, because when the controllers work, I can sit there and play it on expert just fine. So that's kind of where I was like in a pickle, where I'm like, I need to buy some new controllers so I can actually enjoy the game again, but I
Yeah.
don't want to pay that much for a 360 controller, so.
So you can
Although I
always
don't know.
call or check too. I guess at that price it would be worth picking up then, just in case. I don't see it getting any
Yeah,
cheaper,
for
but I could be
sure.
wrong. Because otherwise on the
Yeah.
bottom part of the shelf it still says like that 150 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good deal. I'll have to check. I still check Target every once in a while because I'm still desperately looking for one of those NES classics.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but the other day when I was down there and I saw that, I saw one of the guys that was working and I was asking him a few questions about something because I was trying to see if they had something. And then I asked too, I was like, oh, by the way, do you guys just have any NES Classics? He's like, oh, we're not getting any more. They're basically going to stop until next Christmas. I don't know how true that is.
Oh man, that sounds about right.
But I'm like, are you kidding me? In my head?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not paying 120 or more for that stupid thing.
Yeah, they're just keeping the gray market active by keeping them that scarce for a whole year. Because right now the prices on them from third parties, they started dropping finally. I mean, they
did
went
they?
from like $250 to now you can get them for about 110. But still, that's twice as much as what you should pay practically. So.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen anything lower than 120 so far, but I haven't really looked either.
Yeah, I saw one on Amazon the other day for 110 bucks, but it was one of
Yeah.
those from somebody that had just started their store account. So I'm like, how can
Yeah.
you trust that? I don't know. 0 reviews. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess Dirt VR Rally or whatever just came out for the PlayStation VR headset today.
Oh, really? Like the old school game Dirt?
Yeah. And from all the reviews that I've seen, I guess it's already been out like on Oculus and the other headsets for a while, and they said it's really good.
Huh, crazy.
When you went to Japan, did you go to any arcades when you were over there?
I got to go to the big Sega one, I believe it was.
Nice.
Yeah, like I went to the, you know, that the whole like Shibuya district or whatnot. It had all the
Yeah.
arcade stuff, but I only got to do that the one day. But I was happy I did. I mean, there's still like, it was maybe 9-10 floors.
Yeah. That's insane.
Of course, like the floors are like maybe like the size of a regular arcade, so I mean it's not like gigantic, but you're like, holy crap! Like floor number 5 is all music games, and floor number 6 is like poking tournament and like different things, and you're like, holy crap!
That's awesome.
There was one really fun music game that I was like, I hope comes out here or like on the Vita or something. I was like, oh man, I would play this all the time.
Taiko no Tatsujin? The
Um,
drum game?
no,
Did they have that one?
well they had all those, yeah, for sure. Like they had the drum masters and
Yeah.
like the old school guitar ones and stuff like that. But there was one that was like a touch screen. I don't know, it was like
Well,
crazy
hello there.
piano-like thing and stuff. I don't even know what's going on, guys. I definitely know I got video of it, and like Elise was watching me play, and then like mine looks like child play compared to the people next to me that, you know, come every day. They're like, "Blee, blee, blee,
Yeah.
blee." I'm like, that's how my feet look like on DDR. It's pretty fun. I would spend way too much time there if I could.